Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Sam J. Welcome back to the channel. So let's dig into this one very quickly. This is about the Fujifilm X-S20. Yes, a 2-year-old camera. Is it still valid for analog photographers? Again, I'm giving you this perspective from an analog photography. If you see behind me, I'm passionate about 35mm photography, but you need a companion camera. You need something that can do video, that have the tactile buttons that, it feels a little bit like analog, where you can take, fast moving objects and things that, frankly, an analog camera cannot. And after extensive research, especially within Fujifilm arena, I found that the XS20 fits the bill very well between the buttons and most importantly, the articulated screen. Because if you want to do video and you want to see yourself, Fuji just have two, three cameras where the screen flips out and you can see yourself. I'm not understanding why XT7, XT50 and XT30 and some other XTs, the screen tilts up, and who wants that? I mean, it's for useless, frankly. Anyways, join me on this session to see to do the box opening and just cover the basics. It's not going to be this button, this does this button does that. I'm going to go over just in general, high level, and show you that this camera is still valid for analog photographers, and it's a gem. It's a powerhouse. Believe me, it's worth buying. It's not sponsored. Nobody sent me this camera. I bought it myself, and actually they're out of stock. I mean, if you go to Fuji right now, go through anything, XE5, XM5, all the X series, 90% is out of stock. So I just got lucky and got this one. See you in a minute. I'm gonna do the quick box opening for you guys. I just can't believe it. It came very quickly. Like I said earlier, that they're out of stock. I tried to look into the XE4 and all the X's. They're more compact and small, and they all have the film simulation and stuff like that. But it's crazy. They said it's available in August. So if you can't wait, I don't know. But anyway, so it's not an Apple product, so you're gonna get you're just gonna get a box, and the serial number is black, and the XS20. I got it with the XF16 to 50 millimeters. So it's important when you buy Fuji products, the XF series, not the XC. The XF series uh, lenses are weather sealed. They're metal construction and has more elements inside, and it just and quieter. Even though it's a kit, uh, camera lens, but it's uh, it's a lot better. So just do your research. Try to stay away from XC again. If your budget limited, that's fine. Go with the XC. But if you can spend a few extra dollars, get the XF series. A lot better. Believe me. Do your research and watch some videos about the XF series. Anyway, so this is, like we said, I got this camera because it has the elements. What you see behind me, it has the buttons, and it has the film simulation. So I said, don't have to return this product. Okay, I like that. I said, don't have to return it. If you have anything wrong, just give them a call first. That's pretty interesting. And as you know, with Fujifilm, you're gonna sign up quickly and update the firmware. So we're not gonna do this right now. We're just gonna show you the camera and show you some of the buttons, and go from there. The XS20 to do from here forward all the recording. And the beauty of the XS20, it hooks up through USB-C directly to your laptop or recording device, and it can be a web camera. Oh, look at that! I mean, it's first time. I had an XT50 before, but I'm telling you, the XT50 was horrible about handling. Immediately, as you get this out of the box, again, I'm giving you first-hand operation. You hold it, it has a different feel. It's compact, number one. You look at it, look at my hand. It's compact. but the grip on this is how. Again, I watched a lot of videos like you watching this video. I watched a lot of videos before I got this. So this is our community. It's not like one channel, you know, hug everything about the Fujifilm. You gotta watch other. You gotta watch mine and others, and make your own opinion. By the way, you know, everybody has their own point of view. Again, this is a hybrid camera. Again, it's not focused on video. It's not focused on film or on photo. Number one, it's hybrid. If you're doing both, if you're more towards photography and not video, this is not for you. Bingo. No, it's not for you. And vice versa. If you're towards too much video and not much photo, this is not for you. This is specifically for hybrid photographers. Now, you can buy it either way, even if you're this or that. I mean, you know, but you're watching this video because you're trying to make your own mind, or you follow my channel, hopefully. And so, number one, field, flight, something. I don't know what that, maybe this the ibis inside. We'll find out. Yeah, something shaking inside. It's I think the ibis. We'll put the camera and see. And what I love about this is the articulated screen. That's it. Look at that. Up, down. You can look from up, look from down. So if this camera doesn't have the articulated screen, it's useless to me. Again, from a hybrid perspective, from an analog. Okay, first of all, super simple. If you're just starting in photography, or you move from analog to digital, or from digital to analog, it just doesn't matter. If you want a companion camera, this is the perfect camera. Look at it. Super simple. On, off, ISO button here. And the reason I got this, it has the PASM. It has a program, the PSAM. If you're in photography, you know what I'm talking about. P for program, S for shutter priority, E for aperture priority, and N for manual. Boom. You can do this. You can put it on manual, and bingo. Adjust aperture, adjust shutter speed with the dials right here. I'm not going to go through every dial. We'll do that in a separate session. But this one, you can use it like what you see behind me. You can have this one for, you know, ISO, or one for aperture right here. So you can adjust, you can customize. The beauty of this, you can customize all these buttons to do ISO, aperture, focus, even manual focus if you want. And bingo. Or you can keep it on autofocus. And you can set one of these buttons to back button photos. So that means you press this button and it focuses. So that's another thing. And follow this channel. I'll explain all that mess later. And it has a nice hot shoe here, and I understood that it has the flash. Let me see if it works. Bingo. Okay, so it's a Mickey Mouse flash. It's the same flash on the X-T50. So if you're a Fuji fan, you know what I'm talking about. X-T50 have this one. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not like, it's not gonna go farther. It's like 6 to 7 or maybe 10 foot this way. It's a nice addition, you know, so you're not stuck in a dark environment. Again, if you get the XF, we can show you here in a minute, lenses, it is f2.8, so it can wide open, so it will take pictures in the dark if you can. So so why I got this again? It has the PASM program, shutter priority, aperture priority, and manual. Plus, you can go to auto very quickly if you're lazy sometimes, and you can go to vlog. You can just put vlog, boom, you're ready to go. Again, this is not to focus on the technology, not to focus on the menus, do this and do that. I mean, the menus are over 500 pages, so if you follow the channel, you know I hate long menus. So this is a quick start. You just turn it on and go. And I'm gonna look into customizing this button here for shutter speed, and maybe this button here for, you know, aperture. We'll find out. We'll dig into this more in detail. You got the headphones on this side, and then on the left side, you got the USB-C and the micro HDMI. I hate micro. little speaker here is useless, frankly. So why this is also important, it has USB-C. You can take USB-C straight to your laptop, and this becomes a webcam. And you can use OBS, you can use other software where you can actually record yourself like I'm doing right now. I'm using OBS, or you can use directly to the SD card and record there. And I'm using the Comica mic, so if you follow the channel, I switch mics from wireless to this one. You plug in directly into the laptop. So I think recording through OBS makes more sense. Okay, so what else is beautiful on this camera? Manual controls. You can set the ISO here, and one button record. You just press this and boom, you're ready to go. Another beauty, why this is also, look at the battery. It's monstrous. It has the long battery. You can take over 750 pictures and over an hour in video. So we're gonna take it over an hour in video. One thing I don't like about this is the SD card goes where the battery goes. I mean, that I hate that. What can you do? Is it all metal? I think the top is, but there's some plastic here. Just from a feel, just holding it, boom, boom. This grip, what sold me on this camera. You might have a beautiful camera like the XE, I think M and XE5, all these small ones that you see that they're selling for over $1,000. Once you hold those more than an hour, or you're in the zoo or somewhere, you're gonna hate that camera. I'm telling you. I had one similar to those, and I had, if you look behind me, I had the Canonet. You see it down there? Look down here. This one here, Canonet, it's very similar to those small ones that Fuji sells. After 20 minutes, I mean, it was slipping. You're sweating, and it's not comfortable. They look fine, and you can put in a bag and all this. And I mean, sales-wise, they sell themselves. But once you start taking pictures over 20 minutes, you're gonna hate that camera, guaranteed. Do you have one of those? The XE4, I think, the XEM. Do you like it? I mean, have you done photography over an hour, and how's the grip feel? Put your comments, subscribe and let me know. I mean, this is our community. We need to learn from each other. I'm mistaken about this. Do you have an X-S20 or the X-S10 last year? Did you upgrade? Put your comments there. Let me know. I mean, I still have time. I can return this thing if I want to. The joystick here is Mickey Mousey. I don't like it too much, but okay. Again, the grip is fine. There's something shaking inside. You hear it? What the hell is that? I hope it's the IBIS. Also, it has IBIS 7 stops. What that means is, like an f stops, f 2.8, 5.8, 6, 7, 8, f to f16. So that means if you shake it, it's gonna compensate for that stop. 7, that's a lot. So you can actually take a picture doing this. So we'll see if that's true or not. I mean, again, in the box, nothing fancy. You get a battery. We'll put the battery in. It's a huge battery. Look at that battery. Then we got the the lens is bigger than that I wanted to. Here's the here we're done with the box. So here's the lens. The lens is beautiful. It's a little bigger than I thought, but again, this is 16 to 50, XF 16 to 50, and you can do auto. I think you can do auto and manual. You can do auto. That's the beauty of this. You can do manual, so you can use this as a manual camera and do what you see behind me. You can adjust the shutter speed, 1/100, over 250 or 500, and then the aperture, and even the focusing. And you can use this camera exactly like what you see behind me. I mean, if you're a Fuji fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a Canon fan, you're jealous. If you're a Nikon fan, you're jealous, because this thing is a gem. It's light. Look at this. I love it. It's beautiful. And you just put it in auto. I just put it in auto, and you just turn it on. and bingo, here you get it's gonna tell me to go through the setup, so I'm not gonna do this right now and waste you guys time. But so overall, again, follow this channel. I'll have how I've customized this, even though I hate going through the menus and doing this and this, but I'm gonna customize it very quickly for a hybrid shooter, number one, and then for manual. For manual, it's gonna be very simplistic. I'm gonna set up these dials, one aperture, one shutter, and go from there. So follow this channel, you'll see me how I do all of that. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Are you a Fuji fan, or are you a Canon and Nikon fan? What do you use? Do you have a hybrid camera to complement what you have? You know, we need to be realistic. We don't need to go crazy. You can't just go analog 100%. It's just impossible, especially when you're doing video. These things can't do video. So I need to do video. So you need something like this. Or you're in a wedding, you're in an environment where you need to go boom, boom, boom. You need to take, yes, you need to take 20 pictures per second, or 10 pictures per second. Again, focusing on the output, less is more. I think this one here, less is more. Not too many buttons, simple, light, mid, I call it hybrid. Not too much video, not too much photo. You look at the X series line, there's some cameras like way this way or way that way. This one is just this one competes with the Canons and Nikons out there. And there's also a button right here. This is beautiful. It doesn't press. I heard about that. It doesn't press. So you got three. You got this button here. You got this button here. You got 3 buttons. So yeah, you can do the the ISO, shutter speed. Again, do you have one of these? What's your impressions? This is it came out in 23, now we're in 25. So what do you think? Is it worth it? And let me see your comments. Most of the X series cameras they're not available. They're out of stock. So I mean, they keep advertising, get this, get that. The XM5 and XE4 and all the X's, and it's just crazy. I don't know. Is it the tariffs that causing this, or the what kind of the environment of right now we're in? It's crazy. So cameras are in high demand right now, especially summer season and vacations and stuff like that. Again, put your comments here, follow this channel, and let me know. Do you have one of these? Any tips, tricks, anything you advise? So this is hybrid. Again, this is for hybrid shooter. Follow this channel. Let me know what you think. Put your comments down here. See you next video.